Welcome back. Welcome back. Great week. Vikings versus Packers week. Um, awesome. Just an awesome time, and they're playing for first place essentially. Could the Vikings win out and gain the title? Could the Packers lose out and give us the title? That would be awesome. Um, Needed at least 3 days to get over that great win against the Chargers on Sunday. Put up 39 points. Defense had 7 turnovers. Dalvin Cook looked great until he got hurt. But Boone came in and he looks good too. I think no matter who's in there, we can get it done. So I'm pretty pumped. I hope you are too. Speaking of pumped, love to keep you up to speed. So subscribe. Where do I begin? Did we think we were going to be 10-4? At this time of the season, after the second week, our loss to the Packers, and certainly after our loss to the Bears, did anyone think that we had what it took to get here? No. I know everyone was like, no, we're not going anywhere. But I always believed in this team, and I don't think we're just going to have a good year this year. I think we're going to start something special for many years. I think we have the players, we have the staff, coaching, ownership. I think the move with Barr not going to New York made a huge difference in this team, and it showed how players want to stay here. I think that was very important that Barr did that because where would you want to be, as a player, making more money in New York City or, near New York City, or would you want to be in cold Minneapolis, and making less money? Barr chose less money in Minneapolis with the cold, so there you go. Again, I think this team is not only going to be good this year, but we're going to be good for many years to come, and we deserve it. As a fan base, we've been through many, many tough losses, tough trades that never panned out, Herschel Walker and a couple other trades that just didn't pan out. Now we got a complete team. We're looking good. US Bank Stadium always rocks. So I'm pumped. As far as the Packers, I've said it before in a couple of my podcasts. We were that close from winning that game. We were down at the 8-yard line. Kirk, if he doesn't make that bad decision, that bad throw, and maybe if we just ran it in because we ran it all the way down there, why not continue until they stopped us? I think we win that game, and we're 11-3 in first place with the Packers coming in instead of vice versa. But you can't, go. You can't live in the past. We have everything in front of us. It looks like we're going to make the playoffs one way or the other. Can the Packers beat the Lions next week if we get by them and still get the title? That's a good chance. The Lions just aren't playing good enough. They're not playing good enough to have us think that there's a chance. But we've done all we can. We're still in the big dance unless something crazy happens. We're 2 games ahead of the Rams in the playoff hunt. Let me just bring that up so we can take a look at that. So right now, the Seahawks are first seed, Packers are second seed. The Saints are third seed. The pitiful Cowboys with their 7-7 record, their fourth seed. That should change. The 49ers, fifth seed, and we're the sixth seed. And if it ended right now, we'd be going to the Saints to play we'd be going to New Orleans to play the Saints, which I'm not too crazy about. But that'll probably change in by the end of the season. But we're 2 games ahead of the Rams, and let's take a look to see who the Rams play next week or this coming week. The Rams are playing the 49ers in San Francisco. So there's a realistic chance they lose that game and we're in no matter what. And if by chance they win that game and still have a chance, and then they play the Cardinals in LA, so that doesn't look too good. But going back to the playoff picture, yeah, we're looking good for a playoff spot. Can we get a better seed than the 6th seed? I'm not sure. We can't get ahead of the Cowboys or it could be the Eagles, depending on who wins that division. Question would be, if by chance we have to play either the Cowboys or the Eagles, who would you rather play in a playoffs in a away game? I would say probably the Eagles, but you just never know. I mean, we just got to go in with a lot of confidence. We beat the Cowboys earlier. If we get them back again, they're going to be pretty hungry. So we just have to just hope for the best and play our best and know that we're good enough to win. We are good enough to win. And like last year, win and we're in. I'm talking about the Rams maybe winning and keeping pace with us. But if we win, we knock them out. So always awesome to get to Packers week, Vikings versus Packers. I'm going to try to reach out to a Packers fan and see if there's anyone out there that wants to do a podcast with me. So let's finish this podcast with a little workout to get us ready for the big game.